Welcome back to the channel. In today's episode I'm going to show you my new car, new project. Some might say it might be a Toyota Supra. So here it is, my 1996 BMW Z3, and I think it's probably a common now to call all BMWs a Supra, so I think it's probably early edition Supra, huh? I'm just joking, obviously it's just BMW, and it's a rough one, as you can see from here. Just let me show you, this is all nasty. This car has been on a, well, not on the road actually, but probably somewhere in a barn or under the tree, I have no idea, for the past 3 years. As you can see, the shape will prove it. It looks horrible. These headlights needs to be restored real badly. The whole car needs to be washed. Look at the fog lights, they are all green from stuff growing on it. Strangely, this bolt is not even rusted, but I see this making into a road and actually look beautiful. If you don't think so, okay, there's a lot of people who don't think that this is possible, but still, here it is. This is the car, and it's in my garage right now. As you can tell right away, the soft top is, well, it has a hole. So no driving, and I guess this is just from heating it. Oh, it's very brittle, so it just falls into pieces right away. This is just another place that needs to be cleaned. Yes, in general this car looks rough, but there is no rust. Usually you would see rust somewhere over here, anywhere close by, on the doors, next to the wheels. Like, it's just nothing. The wheels, someone painting the calipers. The brakes are very rusted, and someone painted those wheels. I think they are just plaster dip, and I'm correct. The only rust thing I'm seeing is these pieces. They look horrible. I would like to get rid of this whole thing at all. Well, right now, and on the back, oh, doesn't look good anyway, but those are the scratches from the lift that put this car on the flatbed. Has some scratches over here, and this thing is hanging out a little bit, which I don't think it's a big deal. Has some scratches on the trunk as well. If I can find one without the holes, without this thing, and in the same color, that would be perfect. Okay, that tire opens. Look, I have a car cover. It's just kind of small. It's probably just gonna cover the roof of the car. It's still good. I have a cable for a trailer. There is no trailer hitch underneath. At least I didn't see one. So I have no idea what that is here. Some things, like, looks like a bag. Probably a trash bag. What is this? A box from a jump starter. Well, probably this car had some issues with the battery, and yeah, it's kind of not the best of shape. Would need to be restored, obviously. I have no idea what that is, but it's rusted, and there's some rust, so I need to clean this up and paint it so there'll be no more rust. I think those two pieces go together. I've never seen those things before. This is the cable that goes for the trailer. It's still, why? I don't get it. The tire is underneath, and this is all the things to change the tire. No one buys convertibles to have a lot of trunk space. On this side is just as on the other side. It looks horrible. Just look at that. So nasty. Yeah, nasty and old. It'll be cleaned. Look, yeah. Someone know how to use silicone body? I have no idea what that is, but definitely not OEM. This is not supposed to be here. I have a windshield cracked over here. I'm not sure if... Probably no one will notice it and I will pass the inspection. If you thought that looked horrible, well, it's time to go inside and look what actually looks horrible. The door opens, it's all good, but it's really nasty inside. Let's start from the panel. This is probably the cleanest part of the car. It's a panel, it needs some cleaning, but the joystick is okay. I haven't actually tried if any of this is working. I haven't looked inside that much, but look, there is someone who was smoking, probably owned this car. I need to get rid of this thing. Need to figure out how to take it off. I already have some money back. This looks not good. And it smells like old BMW smell. People who own old BMWs, they will know what the smell is like. Yeah, the seat is torn, the leather is really thick, like actually in my Miata. It was the same kind of a thickness. It does not go back by itself. Actually, no, it does not. Well, anyway, let's continue on. The dashboard looks more or less okay. The wheel, well, it's better than the Miata was, so I can tell you that. All of that looks nasty. I don't know what that is, but it does not look nice. I have a microphone, but I do not have a stereo. So, deal with that, huh? And the top in general looks good. It doesn't look like anything needs to be done with it. Well, the car is very, very dirty, and this leather is really thick and also feels brittle. You have to go with manual. What do we have here? A bunch of stuff and some money. I already have like 2 bags of coins from all the project cars that I got, so we're gonna have more. And here, more coins, and they're all ugly. Some piece of paper. Okay, let's move back here. And as you can see, it's all dirty and obviously not in the best shape. Okay, so this piece, nothing. There is nothing in there. And over here, ooh, look at that. It is broken for sure. I'm guessing the car was not always under a roof or something, because this whole thing is wet. Look at that, I have some papers, a registration, I think, from New Jersey. Yuck. There's a lot of nasty things. Some chargers that they've rusted out completely. Papers. Oh, the thing needs to be thrown away. But it looks like I have some speakers over here. Yeah, so this is the inside. Okay, let's climb out. And as you can see on this side, on the driver's side, they have the same kind of a tune-up. And there is a latch that holds this thing in place right there, this one. And here it is. This is not the 6-cylinder engine, but it will do. This is not supposed to be like that. Alright, you've seen this. So I got new pieces. Luckily, I was able to find them on FCP website, and the other one is just as in the shape as in the first one. I probably had some animals over here living, so we need to check the airbox, what it's look like. But just a minor oil leak from here, and that's not a big deal. I actually want to take this thing off and paint it in a different color, and I would like to do the same for this piece as well. I see someone have attempted to paint this because there is some overspray here, and here. No idea about anything about BMWs, but I got the BMW, and this usually there'll be a problem with the gasket. This would be whitish, a creamy thing, but it's not. And we can look in the engine, and it is a little bit dirty, and the oil, look, I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's kind of like pieces of thick oil inside. Yeah, look at that overspray on. You should supposed to take the cables out or cover them when you're gonna spray it. Well, I don't know who owned this car, but based on that registration, it's not registration in New Jersey. It's a sticker for inspection, and as you can see, it's expired in 2018. And in New Jersey, for those who don't know, they give inspection for 2 years. So it's 2019, almost 2020, and this car was not on the road for over 3 years. I really have no idea what is this. I never dealt with BMWs before, so this is going to be at first. What I do know that I need to check all the liquids, and this is yellowish and it's supposed to be clear, so that needs to be flashed. The coolant. Okay, it exists, it's there. It's low, very low, it's like right almost at the bottom, but the coolant is there, so I can actually try it and start it. But I know for sure the battery is dead. So battery in the other car, so I need to bring the battery pack and jump start. This is gonna start right now. The first thing I need to do is check for, well, replace the oil, warm it up and do the oil change, because that's like way overdue. Okay, so I have set up my battery pack. It's on, so here's the key, and let's try to start the car. The light is on inside. Let's do it quick. Light out and clutch in. Yikes, does not sound very good, as you can imagine, but it proves that the car has 158,082 miles, whatever, and a half tank of gas. Also has some other stuff. It's working. It's working good. It smells a little bit, but you know, the car have not been driven for a long time, and runs really okay for now. So the thing that you heard the first time I started the car, let me actually shut it off. So the first thing that you heard when the car was starting, it's valves. So there is this small piece that controls when the valve is open and closed, and it works with oil pressure, and so oil goes through it. Obviously, when the car was sitting for a long time, the oil is plugged up the inside and it was not moving. So the first time when it was starting, it was knocking. I talked to a friend of mine, and he explained that this is not actually a big deal and it can be fixed with a simple oil change. Obviously the car needs to have the engine flushed from oil, but instead of going to a shop and doing the flush, best way to flush your engine is to actually refill it with the new oil, drive it for about 200 miles, and then drain it and refill it with a new one. It will do the same effect. Actually, it's going to be better than going to a shop, giving them $150 or whatever they charge for this, and you'll have the same result. So I'm gonna do the start again, put it on the ramps and drain the oil. So I guess the oil change is not happening today, as the car just died and would not start, but even with the jumper. I think the battery is completely dead. So before I can do anything, I need new battery. And I think on this happy note I will end this episode, and thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video and you will stay here for more, because there'll be a lot of interesting and cool stuff. Hopefully I will be able to bring this car back to life and make it run and have some fun on the street. Because over there I already got a new soft top. It's a mess in the trunk because, well, it's a new soft top. It's actually not new, but still new.